What is up, guys? It is Fate here with another video, and as you can see from the title, today we're gonna be talking about a time that I beat up a Weeaboo. This actually happened yesterday. I beat him up, and I beat him up hard, and it was fun. I feel some remorse. I don't know, kind of, not really. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and I playing this game today because I figured I'd change it up, you know. My editor spoke to me about it and he decided we should change it up, and yeah. So, changing it up a little, and if you do not subscribe right now, a Weeaboo will come to your house and make you watch anime for 24 hours straight. And it's not gonna be the good, and it's not gonna be that good type of anime, you know. It's gonna be that like really bad type of anime. So I don't want that for any of y'all. So y'all might want to press the subscribe button and like, because I don't make the rules, guys. I just follow them. And without me saying anything else, let's get right into the video. So as most of y'all know, I go to this camp. I go to a camp and I hate it. It's a horrible camp. Yesterday was my last day, thank God. And I'm never going back there ever again. Next summer I'm gonna get to stay home. But yeah, it won't give me as much dumb stories anymore. But next story is gonna be a banger, guys. So y'all might want to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications, because that one's gonna be good. But you know, there's you know that one kid that's like always picks on kids that are like in kindergarten just because he can't pick on kids his own size. Yeah, but we had one of those kids, and I don't know if it's just a coincidence or anything, but the kid was a Weeaboo. Like, this is the type of kid who watched anime for 13 hours straight. Like, it was it was bad. Like, I think he was like, I take Japanese karate lessons, and it's just like, he was an idiot too. He was like, I take Japanese karate lessons, and we're all like, bro, where do you think we are? We're in America. What do you mean you take Japanese karate lessons? What are you talking about, kid? But you know, he still was like, I take Japanese karate lessons. We all knew he was lying because he could not fight. And so let's just narrow it down. So there's a 5-year-old, right, named Ian. And yes, Ian can be a little bit Ian can be a little annoying sometimes, but that gives you no right to go on to just start roasting the kid. Like, this kid is like, you're ugly, your hairline looks like the McDonald's logo, like pulling out all the stops. Like, oh my God, it was bad. Like, he was pulling out all the stops, bro. He was like, your hairline looks like the McDonald's logo. I already said that, but like, it was kind of funny. But you know, Ian's 5. So, how do you think he's gonna react? He's a 5-year-old. He's a 5-year-old. I mean, he obviously wasn't too happy, and he was pretty mad. And his brother was like, "Don't call my brother ugly, all right?" And he was like, okay, because like, Kane. Yeah, this is Kane. He's from my other story about us beating up this wannabe ninja kid. Make sure you go watch that. But yeah, so he didn't mess with Ian anymore, but I was still like kind of mad. I was like, okay, don't cause any more trouble, kid. The next day, and we were having this carnival thing. I don't know, this place had really like a lot of bad ideas. I had a lot of bad ideas. I'm not even gonna lie right now, like a lot of bad ideas. But it was like supposed to be a carnival, and it wasn't really a carnival, to be honest with you. But this kid, literally, this 6-year-old, you wanna know what he does? He takes his hand and he twists the hand. And so you know when you keep your arm in one place and then the hand gets twisted? That's what he did to this 6-year-old's hand. And he was like, I didn't even do it that hard, like in tears, like I didn't even do it that hard. I shouldn't get in trouble. Like, feeling like he was like no remorse. saying that he didn't even do that hard. Like, it's a 5-year-old, and he was like, I didn't even do it that hard, and we're all like, what? And he's like, I didn't even do it that hard. Y'all are just like, it's not my fault. He's a baby, and we're sitting here like, oh my god, he's a moron. And I'm like, you know what? I'll let that slide. Tomorrow is my last day. All right, I will beat you up if you do one more thing. And you want to know what you want to know what he does? The next day, yesterday, he was picking on a 7-year-old, and I know y'all are like, well, 7-year-olds can handle themselves. Not when it's an 11-year-old picking on the 7-year-old, saying that I'll beat him up. I was like, bro, stop. So we got to this room, and we were like, I was like, bro, stop. And he was like, no. I was like, fine. And I take him, and I just yeet him into a wall. And he's like, that didn't even hurt. I'm like, yep. And he's like walking away, like limping on his leg, like that didn't even hurt, with a shoe missing. And I'm like, hey, Weeaboo, you forgot your shoe. But yeah, that happened, and then yeah, so I was talking trash to him. I was like, bro, my mother told me to go take out the trash yesterday, but I couldn't find it, unfortunately. And he was getting all mad, and then he started picking on another little kid. Like, did you not learn from me just throwing you into a wall? Like, oh my god. And I'm like, you know what, dude, stop, just stop. And he's like, I'll beat you up. And I said, alright, bet. And this kid comes charging in, and it's like slow motion him charging, and I'm like waiting. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And he charges at me, and then I get his head in a headlock, and I'm bringing him to the floor, and he tries to kick me in my no-no square, and I'm like, bro, did you just try to kick me in my no-no square? And I start punching him, like, just like yeeting punches at him, like, go die in a hole. I don't know how this kid felt after this. And I was punching him, like, it was bad. I felt some blood, you know. I got some blood on my hands, and I just kept on punching him, and he twisted and then he tried to throw a punch at me and missed me, and then I elbowed him in the face, turned him over, and just started punching him again. And at this point, the counselors were trying to get me away from him, but I just kept on punching him. I was like, ah! And it felt so good, like I hurt his jaw really bad. I think I knocked out a baby tooth. And yeah, I think I knocked out a baby tooth. I wish I had broken his nose, but I couldn't get his nose, unfortunately. He protected his nose. I don't know, there's one spot, like, I mean, I gotta hand it to him. That's pretty smart, protecting your nose. I mean, you don't want a broken nose. That hurts. And I'm punching him, and the counselors are trying to get me off of him, and I'm like trying to beat him, and he's like just sitting there trying to throw punches at me, but I'm just punching him, and he's like, oh, like I'm punching him on the face, I'm punching him in the stomach, like I'm punching him in the back, and like I'm hurting this kid. Like, this kid is probably bruised after what I gave him, and then the counselors finally managed to pull me off him, and then he's like, ah, and he comes charging at me again, and I'm like, bro, did you not learn from the first time? And I like charge at him, and then he tries to punch me, and I just dodge it, and I start punching him again, I throw him on the ground, and then I just keep on punching him, just legit. I like, my knuckles are covered in blood, but none of it's my blood, it's all his, and I'm like, and then the counselors get me off of him again, and this time he's like you know when you get knocked in Fortnite, he's like that crawling away, and he's crying, and he has like he has a bunch of blood on his face, and like his stomach, and he shows his stomach and it's all bruised, and like honestly, and yeah, he was pretty beat up after what I did to him. I gave him a real beat down, like he's probably bruised, like, or I'm saying like way too much, but the council, and then you know the counselors are trying to hold me back. I'm like, bro, I'm good. I don't care, dude. I don't care. And I just rip away from them. I start going to talk to my friend who saw it all go down. Everyone saw me beat this kid up. Like, everyone saw me yeet him into a wall. And then but they didn't tell the counselors. The counselors didn't realize. And then they saw me beat up the kid and they were all like, oh crap. It was funny. Like, honestly, that was my best time at camp. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Like, that was fun. Like, I beat him. I don't think he's gonna pick on little kids anymore. Let's just say that. And, yep, basically I beat up a Weeaboo. So, thank y'all for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Because, I would really like more subscribers. Because, you know, I'm not doing the best I could do, but, you know, it's good. I have fun making these videos, and I hope y'all enjoy watching them. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.